You know, the first time I read that, I'm like, "What? Kiva's not the ultimate liar? Oh, you mean the ultimate wants to be a real boy?" All right. Give a little bit of dead hair here. I took a look at the case, and we are actually nearing the end of it. Like, most of the time, the only time I really look at a guide is to know when there's going to be the front and back door choices so I can call them out, and when we're going to do the split opinion, so I don't have to do that more than once. The rest of this, I'm just going basically by my memory of the case and logic, of course. But I do like to keep an eye on where we are in the I do pull it up every now and then to check to see where we are and when I need to take breaks. And we are coming up to the end of this, so we should be finished before 8:30. All right, we're just gonna go with the alarm then. To be fair, he didn't even know he had poisons in his lab until this case. He didn't have access to his lab until this case. Are you happy now? Someone got early dinner since we took an early break. So she may be climbing up here and yelling because she likes to roar. Anyway. Welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game, Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. And we really should ask people how they eat their fucking rice. Seems relevant at the moment.
That's your left hand!
Probably should have checked on that before you open your fucking mouth, Himiko.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
What? Decided.
Least favorite character is Hiyoko? Who is Hiyoko? Is that Himiko's last name? Oh, the blonde brat from the Slicking Game. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, she was pretty obnoxious.
He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Going to not remember. Going to not even go to this virtual world place.
Well, shit.
What?
the pre-evolved form of Mew.
Going to fall asleep when he put helmet on. When going to wake up, Mew dead. Going to not know what happened. So, going to worry. Going to not understand what everyone talking about.
I really dislike this case for one reason, because it really... I understand, like, they usually do this to get rid of the strong character before the end of the game, before the climax. But really, this just feels like bullying the shit out of somebody who honestly doesn't seem like very mentally capable, and hasn't the entire game. Like, he probably is, but he's got no confidence in himself. And so he's constantly characterized as being, you know, just the dumb brute. And now we're all just picking on him, and it feels really bad to play through this. Yeah, they got rid of, the only edgy character they didn't get rid of was, Genocide Jill. In the first game, she survived till the end. She's probably the edgiest character.
No, it can't be.
But they get rid of every strongman character. All the strong people are gone.
But going to try his best to understand. Going to imagine real hard.
Gundam wasn't that edgy. Gundam was fun.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Gundam wasn't edgy like Mew or Hiyoko.
No what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
I just love this negative palette look. It's so good.
Wait a minute! That lie! Going to not kill Mew! Why would going to do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Obviously, so he wouldn't killed?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Not unless they kill. We know that from the first game.
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
No, it is definitely not that sneaky. Although, to be... well, never mind. Nothing. I can't say anything.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
I mean, Kokichi didn't start planning the murder until he found out he was going to be the victim, and then it's like, fuck no. No,
Who
thank
cares
you.
about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I care about the motive.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
I'd like to know why we're going to execute Gonta, thank you.
Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit,
Hey, Yana.
right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Yana, you and me are going to be the only ones who like Kokichi after this case. Oh. Yana, me in the Kokichi club, and yes, Mew has 3 X's. I love it.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Yes. Me.
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right?
Yes.
And you don't want that, do you?
No.
Okay, let's begin!
Great.
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
Yeah, Celestia's been hanging around off and on here during my Danganronpa streams since the first game. So it's been a while, actually. It's kind of sad we're coming up on the end of these. Yana, to be fair, I think you've been around, maybe not as long, but you've been around a while too. I just realized that the other day.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they couldn't access the crime scene. And we already went through this. Well, I went through this.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and
Also-
only Mew could pass through the wall.
Oh, I'm gonna just say, like, normally I don't. Normally I don't just do shoutouts for shoutouts, but you guys should really go give Yana a follow and check her out when she plays instruments and sings. She's got a really good voice. She is definitely worth the follow. She's a sweet girl, and she's got a hell of a singing voice. I really appreciate that. That was really nice to listen to at the end of last stream, or whenever I rated. So yeah, you guys should go check her out.
The 3 at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it.
No worries. I'm just being honest.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list. And you know why, right?
The reason why Kaito isn't a suspect is because he was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start.
keep hearing a weird noise outside.
But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out.
Ooh, Monokuma.
Miu's
Avatar.
time of death was around
Oh,
6:30 in the
I
morning.
like that one.
That's after Kaito logged out.
Oh, what's this one? Maybe I need a Monokuma emote. I do have an open emote slot. I have to figure something out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Kato is not happy about this.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Because we're each other's alibis. We have solid alibis. I love how I'm not just saying anything.
Tsurugi and I
Oh,
are
I am.
witnesses to each other's alibis.
Alright, never mind.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
No.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't
No,
I
no,
already
no,
explain
what's
that's
like-
impossible?
Yeah, but like in the Mikon case, the whole thing about that was we didn't know the time of death. So the people who seem to have solid alibis actually were the ones who were in the most trouble. Because the time of death was wrong, so everybody who didn't have an alibi was actually proper, and the people who did were not. This is a little bit different since we know the time of death, essentially, because the two people with alibis heard it happen. And neither one of us left each other. Or, well, we were there at the time that she hit the wall. I guess it would have been possible for Samugi to go up there. I guess it would have been possible, come to think of it, for Samugi to slip out of the dining room and gone up there, but that's not the way the script is going to play out. It's clearly impossible for us because we would have had passed through by Samugi. Yeah, I've kind of felt bad for Mikon. I'm glad that in the anime, Mikon, well, all of them were basically redeemed because all of them were manipulated by Junko. Just Mikon was cursed to remember it. The reason why Kokichi can't be the culprit is because he couldn't have killed Miu.
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
You're an asshole. Oh, you're gonna really make me do this when he's crying?
Well, who is it?
I mean, that's true. But there's a reason for that, too.
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
Kaito, you're not making this easy at all. There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. Jackie is best girl.
It's Gonta.
Second best girl. First best girl was detective from the first game. Yeah, she would have had to move fast. No, Izuru, I think they actually said, was never brainwashed. Junko just found him interesting. And he just wanted something to do. She didn't have to... Yeah, Kyoko. She didn't have to brainwash Izuru because he just wanted something interesting to happen at that point. So he's more like a
Shuichi?
co-conspirator.
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for.
He could have been trapped, but I think they came out and said canonically he wasn't brainwashed. It was either in the interview or in the manga or something like that. Yes.
The thing you guys wanted so badly, a truth without any lies.
Yes, Kokichi is voiced by Fuyuhiko, and that's one of the reasons why I love him. Because both of the voices are the same guy who did the Digimon Emperor, so like this is evil Digimon Emperor.
New Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
He's got the best sprites too.
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well.
I think everybody loves
A
Gonta.
culprit who can't remember
Which
their
is why
murder
this is so
pretty
depressing.
interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Ibuki was pretty fun, but she wasn't my favorite. She had some moments I really liked.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, thank you for the host, Celestia. Much appreciated. Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
And broke both his legs.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right?
That's a pretty good argument, Kaido.
If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Oh, god damn it, why you have to do this to him? It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaido were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
thanks so much, Kokichi. Kaido is not stupid. He's just very emotional.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth.
He's got too much
No
heart
matter
is his
how
problem.
cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Hiro and Kazuichi, like... Kaido thinks he's the... Kaido's the protagonist of his own life.
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
If you thought we were gonna get to see Gonta in his underwear... I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. It's time for Nudie Knot!
I'll never accept this!
Time for me to be really bad at this.
Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Damn it!
Please don't give me holds.
Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi!
I hate the holds!
Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Damn it!
Nudie Knot,
Who do you
go!
want to believe? Remember
Oh, wow.
what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still wanna
These are
accuse
mean.
him, huh?
Oh, I don't need meteors!
This, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth... Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion
Toilet
from the
paper
rooftop.
discovered outside of the mansion.
It ends here!
Damn it!
That one actually wasn't as bad as the third one.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
No, keep him off. We all want to see that.
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else.
Actually, I don't think there are. There might be somewhere. I forgot.
Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
Yes, there was.
I know because I investigated the roof.
You didn't
You're
do it that
stubborn,
close.
Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. The only thing that it could have been tied to.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not arguing that he shouldn't be stubborn, just he's got too much heart.
But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess you ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Yeah, but you couldn't have torn it off in the squares to flush it. So, we were the ones who fucked Gonta. Well, we were some of the ones. Really, Himiko did it first.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
It's...
Gross. Who'd want to use reusable toilet paper? I mean, you can't sanitize it. You can wash the stains off, but you can't sanitize it.
So, it's true. Gonta really kill Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop.
Yeah, Mew probably would do it.
I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it, really? I didn't pay for these feels, alright? Alright, let's look at the panels we have. Map of the virtual world, bottle of poison, the cell phone, lattice used like a sled. Alright. We'll go all the way down. Alright. There we go. I liked Mew better than Taro Taro. I definitely did. Mew is actually kind of funny. She would say some really freaky things, but she was at least funny. All right, here. Yeah, there we go. Taro Taro is just really obnoxiously creepy. I don't think anyone wants to do this. Like, I think Mew was funny, but she never really acted on her words, whereas Taro Taro definitely was trying to manipulate people into giving him the sex. Let's see. There we go. Alright, bye Lizzie, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, toilet paper that doesn't tear. She brought the hammer, he brought the toilet paper. Kaito Momota logged out. Alright. Now we have this one here. Map of the virtual world. There we go. Alright, now we got that panel and this panel. Through the sunboard in the river. There we go. Mew smuggles in a hammer. She had plenty of hiding places for that. Oops. There we go. Yeah, she probably wouldn't have. Pretty much, you're right. If she hadn't plowed this, she probably wouldn't have died. But again, she did freak the fuck out when she found out about the meteors. So, like, that's when she kind of just snapped and wanted out no matter what. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Binoculars and toilet paper go all the way at the end. And this is probably going to be where we place everybody. Who is investigating the roof? Kaito. Who's investigating the kitchen? Who's investigating the dining hall? Tsumugi was investigating the dining hall. And we were investigating the kitchen. That just leaves one panel. There we go.
This is the truth of the case! The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device.
Himiko, really, fuck you. Really, we all fucking killed Gonta here, didn't we?
Our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar.
Gonta did his very best.
The culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so,
hey,
we all logged in one by one.
Gonta will always be gentleman.
Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in.
I like that animation. That was so cute.
She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal.
And of course she hid it in her
confirmed
boobs.
We were all logged in. She took out the bottle of poison.
If I've learned anything from anime, it's that the breasts are the woman's pocket.
And placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual
I'm gonna call you Mandy. Hello, Mandy. I'm enjoying it. I think everybody besides me and Yana really hate Kokichi right now. But this trial is good. It has a really kind of sad ending, and for more than just like everybody likes Gonta, I really don't like how it really feels like we're bullying Gonta at the end of it. That really bothers me, but overall, I like this case.
Was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
Okay, so you're
After
on the
we had all
Kokichi
logged
train.
in,
You're on Team
you
Kokichi.
explained the world to us.
All right.
Use the salon phone to lock out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme.
Uh-oh. Who is that? Which one? I can't see because of the text. Ritzy, I think that was you. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder.
That's called self-defense, really.
But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case.
And then it stopped being self-defense.
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder.
Lady has...
Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel.
Lady has a pathological hatred for Nagito.
Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world.
Why was she standing on the shelf?
Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel.
I mean, I kind of like Nagito, but it's just... I like... Not only do I like the really heroic characters, I like the really deception ones, too.
Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan.
The only ones I don't really like are the obnoxiously lewd ones.
At the chapel, Mew told Maki
Which is weird
that
for
she
me,
was
I
going
know.
to look around outside.
But then again, I gotta read their dialogue,
She
and
chased
I don't...
after our
It
group
makes me
while
read
we were
weird
heading
things.
toward the mansion.
I think, Yana, we played Ultra Despair Girls, and I think, that's really where she started hating Nagito, because I didn't mention that he was in the second game. We played Ultimate Despair Girls before we played the second game, the Killing School Trip. Goodbye Despair. Because I wanted to play them in quote-unquote chronological order.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This
Yeah.
was to trick us into thinking that the river separated
That
the
was
mansion and
Nagito.
chapel.
He was just known as like the servant back then, but Nagito.
At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
The cast guy? Nagito was wearing a cast. Nagito had a cast to cover up his hand.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
Haji? I guess I don't remember him. Oh! No, now I do. Okay, now I know who you're talking
We went
about.
to the mansion and split up to look for clues.
Yeah, he's pretty creepy, but I liked him.
Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
When he like really, he was pretty creepy to the girls before he found out that they were part of, or at least they were affiliated with words.
Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She
That whole
passed
game
through
and-
the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi.
That whole game in general was pretty ew. The third chapter really made me uncomfortable. Made everybody uncomfortable.
You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through.
Yeah, that's right. I think Lady Soria was talking about that at the time. Like, she was really upset that he was voiced by Matthew Mercer.
And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself.
I mean, job's a job.
She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
To be fair, I don't think, like, unless you're really known in voice acting, you can be particularly picky. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mandy. Much appreciated.
When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out.
Probably.
Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew.
I mean, I don't really... Ultra Despair Girls was a fun game, but it was really uncomfortable.
While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew.
Glad they added the sound effects there. Couldn't have lived without that.
This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion.
I feel like most of the kids in that game were suffering from basically PTSD. I'm glad that they got a little bit of redemption in the anime, very briefly. They had like 1, maybe 2 episodes, but they were redeemed.
The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone.
I don't know, that one sounded juicier than normal.
The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
I think somebody mentioned that to me at the time, because I definitely remember that coming up and not having watched that, but recognizing the name. Yep.
With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof.
Also the fact that it was on snow.
It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other.
Yeah. He is a creepy fucker, but damn, like, all of them really... I guess except for the very first one, you know, I hate to say it because the first one was obviously also abused, but it seemed like his abuse was the most mild, and they just got more disturbing from there.
That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion.
I guess it's because we had more time to find out about each character, whereas
As
he
the
was in the
final
first
step,
chapter, so we
the
didn't have that
culprit
much
had to
time.
then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen.
Oh, really? It's Christina Vey? Well, shit. I did not know that. Or Christina V. That's right, Christina V.
So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop.
I'm kind of a
Hung the
Shantae
toilet
nerd.
paper from the binoculars on the roof. And used it like a rope to climb down.
Goddamn, Christina V has a hell of a set of pipes, too. She can fucking sing. She's great.
Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it.
I'm a sucker for a good singing voice.
They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion.
Yeah, she's super sweet.
In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
Yeah, there's a lot of continuity between the voice actors, and I actually really like that.
Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand. 'Cause Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have
Probably.
tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
Oh god, you're gonna make me voice everybody with these feels? Well, shit.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Mood killer.
get my act together for the baby.
Uh-oh, hang on a sec. Internet, this is not the fucking time. Alright, might be fine.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin!
Monokuma doesn't want to think about it either. Monokuma's doing his best to ignore it.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's bonus!
Oh shit. I cut off Monokuma, no! Oh, so many X's. So many people killed.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I like the spite vote for Kokichi. Kaido, is that you? Kaido, did you kill us all?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Nyum. And the roulette says Blue Gonta! Yay! Equal parts spite, no. All rise. Alright, so I actually had to go back and replay the first part of this game, or first part of this trial, so if it looks different, you got a good memory, and also that's why. Really? Fucking really? Really? Okay, whatever.
Absolutely right!
Well, look at that! You voted correctly! Congratulations, you guys!
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Give yourself a hand!
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Damn.
Why?
Wah!
Jeez, they're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having 6 tuplets? I'm so happy I might go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. It was just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it's just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off.
Hey!
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I want to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain.
Huh?
Oh, but I like my Himiko voice. Huh? Gonta?
Please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
But
Going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data.
This is exactly how programming works. Can confirm.
I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data. Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete!
Yay! Another alter ego.
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Oh, he's so cute.
Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand. Who this alter ego person?
now then.
See? It's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gonta. Tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Huh?
Kill Mew? Why does other Gonta know about...
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone.
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight exosols. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it, cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So, Gonta kill Mew.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Jeez, Gonta's pet has explained it as always, so I guess I'll just have to help. So if you remembered what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't, if we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink! I'll take that card key then. Kokichi stole the card key.
Huh?
The card key, so you used it?
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Mia's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey now, you gotta listen to everything to say first. Anyway, that's when I made a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words,
Let me chime in. The motive card key that Kokichi had was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
You can't remember? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
You even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Oh, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it. It's always the tragedy. Every time.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So, Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he's not doing anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi. It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi. That was about when Gonta started acting kind of weird.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
Gonta wants to do his very best. The only person I trusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait! Are you sure you wanna believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you wanna protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone? Oh, it was kind of cute.
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Is Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Cause when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced student to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Hey, lady. You might be seeing some spoilers. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. So it's more or less like the first game. It's more or less like every game. Oh, you are? Okay. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey!
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it.
Right?
Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us? Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Did you finish the game or you just caught up to this chapter? Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
But
now we don't know any more than when we started. Ah, gotcha. Now you know why Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight where Miu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaido's not here. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. Oh, really? Oops. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta, so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it's for the world or whatever, but that's just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta, sorry! Gonta, so sorry, Miu! I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake.
It can't be!
Gonta would never.
By the way,
we talked a little bit about it. I think Miu probably would not have gotten away with it once we started investigating the fact that Kokichi hadn't died from poison. And then we started looking into everything else about the virtual world. I think it would probably have come out. You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miu walk through wall. Gonta told Kokichi and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we made a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good? What's good about that? You're the worst. That's the whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry!
Gonta, no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you're tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Mew. Gonta really did it.
Sorry!
Yeah, she would. And if she didn't, then that one detail would probably unspin everything. Sorry, Gonta, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta? But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
Huh?
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. We should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Mew for that sake, you know?
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry.
Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry. We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that!
I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Mia was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
In fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Please stop!
Stop. It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey, hey!
So, are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. The eagerly anticipated punishment time!
So am I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise.
Okay!
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokahara! Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
Ah!
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming.
Eh?
What? Already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now.
Honey!
Quick, hold my hand.
then,
I've prepared a
very
special-
special punishment.
I've prepared a special punishment for him.
Gonta!
Wait, please, I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta!
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta's not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he no could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Well then, let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta, love you all.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Gonta has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, yeah, it's a cute baby. Yep, they both died. Double kill. Flawless victory. It's a chest burster. It's a bug hunt, Yana. A bug hunt. Surprise. What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
Oh, so sad. All that cuteness gone to waste. Monokuma never dies.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. But why would you do such a thing to your own children? This is both very fucked up and incredibly sad.
Unbelievable.
Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
That's why?
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later! Don't,
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? Yeah, he says it. He gets bored. It's like, it's going to. I'm bored. We're done now. If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of a secret would push Gonta that far?
You?
Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi!
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Fake crying?
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. I would have interfered with the game, so simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What? Hey!
What do you mean what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Well, you know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you...
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd lighten up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what Gonta did,
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
We do have Kokichi's undies. Did I not show them off? I'll do that. I'll do that in the next stream.
You?
Seriously, who the hell do you think you are?
Then,
So, for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miu and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Makiro?
you bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Makiro.
Do you want to die?
You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Makiro. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more than... You and Gonta would have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths? Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito!
You?
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Got a minute?
For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it cause of Kaito?
Maki!
No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaido's side.
Right?
Kaido, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry.
My MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic. He would make a great heal.
Oh?
Hey, why are you so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi. Why?
No.
Kaido always has us by his side, see, but no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more entertaining.
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words and then left the room.
Kaito!
Are you okay?
Huh?
Hey, Kaido?
Hey,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but
What?
did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaido tried to get up, but... Kaido doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard.
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on, don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. I don't know. You'll have to find out by keeping watching, won't you? Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with...
Shut up!
Don't follow me!
Huh?
What? I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaido staggered off.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaido is just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. I wanted it so damn bad, I kept fighting for it. Fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
Chapter 4, Live and Let the Languid World Lives, comes to an end. 7 members remain. To be continued. And we get the empty insect cage. With that, we're going to be done with Danganronpa for tonight. We're going to pick up Danganronpa next Friday. Hopefully. Because this Friday should be Resident Evil Village. I'm looking forward to that. Assuming I get my discs and stuff on time. So, we will pick up with Chapter 5 on Friday. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and then we're just going to switch to random games for about an hour. But I also need to feed my cat. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry for those of you it went a little bit late. But, yeah, I will see some of you in 5 minutes, and I'll see the rest of you Friday.